Yeah. My oh, it's back up. The stream just came back. Yeah, the stream just came back up. Yeah, we're back up. All right. Fucking the internet, bro. Always. It's so annoying. All right, let's go back. Sorry about that, guys. ISP is a POS. I'm glad we just finished the trial, honestly. If I lose all those rewards, that's, you know, yep, I lost all those rewards. All those keys.
I understand. Go with the wind.
Whatever. I finished my trial. I don't care. I didn't get to use my keys, but that's okay. That is, I would say, worth it, honestly. That is totally worth it. Alright, I'm just gonna drop all the shitty ones. Nope. 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 And we're just gonna keep that just cause. So this is for the special, like if you, the temporal basically makes you like blink all across the map, but it's obviously extremely hard. Does that sell? Oh, it's cheap. Okay. So it's not expensive, actually. That's good to know. I would have thought for sure. Spirit. 18. We need 75 strength. Okay. Well, let's just go back to our hideout. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was getting my extra points for some more fucking survivability. Because now my armor is 52%, which is crazy. So now that's going to be just make me a bit tankier, which is awesome. So survivability.
Shipment
Successful. What did I get? I didn't get that, so then I must have sold something. Yeah. Alright. So we need to change one of our things to strength.
What is it?
Refund passive. So one of our, probably our ints. One of our ints. Yeah, to strength. And then we can use this guy and up our, yeah, bro. Beautiful. 18. I think everything that we have won is 18 already. Yeah. All of our stuff is high level. Yeah. Okay. So then we can just save this. Yeah, this is bonkers, bro. This is for... Yeah, I'll put this up here because that's obviously special.
Speak.
All right. Well, we got our extra points, which is dope. That has really good resistance on it. Somebody might want to buy that.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Who sent you?
Find more breach remnants for my research.
All right. I think I want to try... Oh, wait. I want to try to desecrate this. Actually, no, never mind. That'd be a waste. That'd be a waste. I don't know why I thought I would fuck with that. You really want damage, crit damage, and energy shield. Which we should look for that. Now that we have a little bit of money, a little walking around money. So, minion damage, increase critical hit, and then we need energy shield. Okay, let's get rid of that, do this. Maybe this. Is it not energy shield that's on there? What am I thinking of? Energy shield recharge rate? Or just nobody has it? So let's do critical damage and see what pops up. Okay. What about critical hit? Yeah. Offerings. Is this an offering? It is. It's a lot of divines. Yeah, we're not going to get any of those. That's way too many divines. I mean, we have divines, but I don't know if I'm willing to just sink that many into it. I wouldn't mind a new neck piece, though. Problem is, we would need, at the minimum, 35 spirit. We'd be losing a lot of resistances. So let's do that. Let's do... Not going to look at anything particular. We're going to look at amulet. And then we're going to look at spirit. And then minimum has to be 35. It has to have resistance to all. What does mine have? Cold and fire. Okay. Jesus Christ, this is going to fucking... Cold, fire. Elemental has to be 16. Cold has to be 36. What's my cold right now? So it has to stay 36. Okay. And then what's the other one? Fire at 19. So that could go down to 16. 16, 36. Okay. 16 fire. Okay, so there is something like that, but now we would be looking at the thing that's going to make this really expensive. Minion, if there's any. Aha! This isn't bad. Let's see what we got around here. Oh, god damn it. I didn't get the... Shit. I didn't get the exclusive cold fire. Cold, and then fire. Okay, so fire needs to be 16. Cold needs to be 36. And then we get rid of that. Get rid of that. Try that again. There's nothing. Nothing. What if I take away the minion? If I take away the minion, there is something, but... Okay, so then we're going to have to sacrifice resistances at this point. And have to try to get them somewhere else. Especially if we want to do minion. So what we probably do is keep the all-res, do the spirit... Do minion, right? Do we already have minion? No, we don't. Do minion, and then we probably get the lowest, which is the cold, and see if we can do cold resistance, and see what pops up. Okay, it's not bad. And then what if we do 36? Does that narrow it down? 24. That's pretty good, actually. Because now that I have armor, that's not bad. 24 divines then. What if we get rid of this and just go... Yeah, this isn't bad. Only thing we would want more would be energy shield. So increase 2%. Maybe not. Damn. These are expensive. expensive, bro. So these are reasonable, and then it gets out of hand really quickly. Wait, how much am I actually losing though? 49 spirit? Hold on. So I'd actually be losing a little bit spirit, which would be fine. The life is useless for me. The spell damage is useless to me. So it would technically need to be 49 if I wanted to keep it the same. Yeah. Okay, so I have a pretty good we just replaced this. Nah, you know what I need to do, manage shop. I need to take, where is it? This guy. I desecrated this yesterday and I got this insane chest piece. So it's probably worth a lot of divs, but let's put this in here. Let's do like div. We'll do like 5.
Someone is bound to buy that.
Yeah. And now we're up to 71. Okay, that's good. Belt. I don't really think there's a lot we can squeeze out of belt, really. Oh, you know what? Now armor is a play, actually. I didn't think about that till just now. Armor is a play now because of that. I just realized that. How do you bond stuff? Oh, you have to be a shaman. Oh, so you have to. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. All right. I probably could get some better gloves. Let's take a look. So we don't need spirit. I don't even think they do all res or that. Global defenses, okay. And then now we're gonna do gloves. And we need, let's see, energy. So we're gonna do energy, so do that. There we go. Okay. And then what resistance do we have under right now? We have 44 fire. 44 fire. So we could lose how much fire? 14, so we could get 30 fire res. Okay, so 30 fire res is fire res. So this could be 30. Okay, and then probably just try to get. Yeah, I guess where we see what we can do. 'Cause how much is it that I'm losing on this? It's a lot. It's a cold. Okay, so if we can get cold here. Cold resistance, and say we do like 30. There we go. That doesn't even exist. Okay. All right. So I guess we would probably try to keep Dex then, because we do have Dex. Doesn't matter on the amount. Oh, no, this can be like 30 and this can be like 40. I did that backwards. There we go. $227. That's crazy. That's a good amount, actually. 227 is actually crazy. This is 231. Let me see. Do I? 82%. Okay. But it's okay. Never mind.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
Okay, so no, not really. All right. Why did I put that in there for 5 divines? Maybe do we go desecrate these? There's a couple. What would we desecrate? Can't go do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Do we desecrate this? Let's see. What do we want on gloves? That's the question. Desa. Okay. Okay, so for gloves, let's see. So let's do gloves. Okay. Oh, there are, I guess area effect of curses would be cool. Think the Ulamon, that's actually really good too. I guess you wouldn't desecrate those, right? Because you would just kind of keep everything that's on there. Yeah. I guess you don't really need to desecrate those. What about belt? We should just make it happen. We should just make it happen what I originally said. This is crazy for 10. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back and do an amulet, because the amulet we can get some minion skills and get damage. So I think what I'm gonna do what I originally did, and then just commit to it and then compensate by fixing my resistances afterwards. Where the hell's the amulet? There it is. Oh yeah, amulet. Okay. Minion. It has to be solar. Like, there's no way around it. Okay. And then... Oh. All right, and then... Okay, that's crazy. Okay, never mind. That's too crazy. We're in the hundreds. Okay. Yeah, this is the crazy realm right now that we're at. Okay. Okay, what would we be losing in energy shield? 67. What does that equate to? 300? So it's not a huge amount. Okay, so that's not a huge amount. Okay. So that isn't super crazy, because we're also going to get global defenses, so that'll be nice. This one is looking the best so far. Where's the one that already had Warlord on it? Which is crazy. This one isn't bad. This is the best so far. I'm gonna buy this. It doesn't have energy shield, but I'm okay with that. And it already has Warlord leader, so. Alright. Now, the real question becomes, what does this equate to? So we have to lower probably one of these guys to get that guy. Yeah, okay. That works. I'll take that. Okay. Nice. Okay. So it didn't change a lot too much on that. Our resistances are going to be fucked. Yeah. Okay. But here's the thing. Okay, so for amulet, amulet. Okay, here we go. I don't want the global defenses because I already got the global defenses, so. No. Minions have increased cooldown recovery, so that's a Kurgle. Do I have Kurgle? I do have Kurgle. Okay. Question is what am I going to lose? Is it a prefix? Does that count as a prefix? That's the question. Let's see. Let's see. I want to take a look at that actually. Let's see if we look at Minion cooldown recovery rate search. I want to take a look at it. It counts as a suffix. So I need to get the suffix. So it's a possibility that I lose my minions and my cold resistance. Yeah. That's crazy. That's actually a really good one. Alright. So we don't want this because this is a prefix. Okay. So then for ours, the suffix, yeah, it's a possibility we lose the strength or the all attributes. So 2 out of the 3 would be shitty. But it doesn't really matter because I don't have those currently, so. Okay, so we don't want that. So then we want suffix. So then we need to shop for... What is that? Abyss? Yeah. Suffix, here we go.
I'll post it right away.
Okay, so it's going to be suffix. And then we probably also want to re-roll just in case. Abyss. $400. How many divines is that? 2? I mean, we're already investing a lot. We probably definitely want to do this. So we're about to fucking hopefully get something juiced. If not, well, this is fucking 12 divs down the drain. Okay, here we go. So we're going to oh, you know what? I forgot something. Let's see. We got rid of the strength. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. That's fucking huge. All right, so we want minion cooldown recovery rate. That's huge. Oh, we kept the best of the attributes and the minions and all that shit. So this will be a good upgrade. Let's see. Fuck. Come on, minion. Let's go! Not a perfect roll, but still really fucking good. So we committed, like what? 8 divs plus another 3, let's call it 4, so we're at 12 divs. Nice. So, okay, so I think it was like 12 divs for this. And then another 3. So let's call it 15 divs. So let's take a look now. If I wanted to, I could sell it for hundreds of divs. I just made this into it. Let's just see if there's even my specific thing. Let's see. Mine's 2. Global defense is, let's see, 17. Let's see. I have all attributes. Nothing with all attributes and all of that. So mine would be the only one like that. I don't have the energy shield, unfortunately, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. It's a nice upgrade. Overall, we're only losing about 100 ES, which is great. Our fucking things are fucked now, but we can fix that. We can easily fix that. So we definitely have some room for improvement. Probably on our helm. Definitely our gloves, because we could get another little bit of gloves on there. We definitely need resistances, though. Probably our belt, too. We could get more fire and cold in there. Alright, cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now we can corrupt this, maybe? No. We need to boost the... I guess the defensive? What would we want to boost on that, actually? That's a... I don't even know. Defense modifiers? Yeah, to get the global defenses up. Okay, so we might need to go spend some more money, because since we got a nice neck now. I could probably sell this for like 70 divs. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so we need now, is it breach? Yeah. We need defensive. Defense modifiers. And how much are these going for? You get 7 a div. So let's do like 2, probably, right? 2. And then you get like 14. 14.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
So we probably need some more. Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Huge. Huge upgrade. Huge, 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 huge upgrade. And then this guy...
Hey.
Are we going to just sell that for like a div? Because I think that's what I ended up getting it for like a div. Right? Probably. Let's do like 2 divs.
Someone is bound to buy that.
Maybe. I don't know. So now, yeah. What are all our minion spells level now? 24? How much are the... Actually, now that I think about it, I'm 80, right? Yeah, or 90 is for 20. Right? Hold on. Wait, hold on. So it's about 1 to 1. But I think you have to be... Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got divs worth of loot now. Or with a neck. What am I doing? Oh, I was looking up Oh, yeah. Missing something? Okay. I guess not.
Hey.
Alright. But I think you have to be 90 in order to buy one of those. Don't I have one already? Hold on. 19. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, the 90 is, I think, where we get our we can get our... So then, let's look at 19. How much are 19s? Oh, wait. I've got 19. What if I did Exalted Orbs? 50. So... Hey, that doesn't make any sense. A div, I get 1.5. Exalteds, it's only 50? So for 2... That makes no sense. Whatever. Let's buy like 4 of these. So like 200. Oh, now they're at... Wait, 50. What? Oh, there was only 2 that were at 50. Okay, so then maybe we do 2 100?
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Alright, and then we're gonna do... Probably... let's see... That guy. And then... Cleric, probably, to heal more? Maybe, or... Sniper's pretty crazy, actually. They're all crazy.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
So now there's only at 70. Okay. Now it's about 1-1. But so if I would want 3 then for 1. When that is 70, so for 3 it'd be about 210. So it is cheaper to use a div. All right.
All right. Your order is registered.
Oh wait, I did that wrong. Oops. I did that wrong. So 1.5, so you'd be able to do 3. 1 to 1. No. 2, 3. So what about 2 to 3 like that? Okay, that's what it is for 3. So then, if it's 70, it'd be 210. I think it's still cheaper to use Exalteds now, because it's 70. How many are there? 5, so it'd be 210. What's the going rate for Exalteds right now and Divines? 150. So it'd be 300 for 2 Divines. Or I could get 3, so it is cheaper to do. Okay, so then we should just do that. Wait, well, I guess it depends. If I want Exalteds, I only get 130, which is 260. I think it's cheaper for the Divines. It's cheaper for the Divines.
Can I help?
It's cheaper for the Divines. Okay, so buy some of these. Buy one of these guys. We're gonna do 2, 3. Place an
All
order.
right. Your order is registered.
And we're just gonna cap out all of this stuff. So sniper. And then we're gonna do, we got 2 more. So probably Reaver Despair. Sorry, Cleric.
Have an order?
Actually, you know what I could do? Did I do Exaltants? Maybe 2s? 1s? We can just do 1. There we go.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
And then we'll max that out. Perfect. Now we got higher level stuff, doing more damage, helping out more. What's the last thing for this? manus. Let's take a
Have an order?
look. Currency. I want gems. I say manus.
Good news for you.
7 dips for that. That's crazy. What about the? So many, bro.
What's new? Hail. Have
Getting
an
a little
order?
adult low on div, or I need exalted, so. Alright, so now we need to shop for a better belt. Preferably stun threshold, so a heavy belt. So it needs to be heavy belt. So heavy belt. Yep. Search. Alright, and the problem is we're going to need all resistances. So resist, we need cold, we're going to need fire, and we're going to need lightning. And we're going to need like 30 of each at the minimum. So let's start there and see what our prices are at. God damn. Alright. Jesus Christ. What do we do, like 25? There we go, that's more reasonable. Hey! Oh, the charm slot is going to be a problem. Implicit. That's chart. Okay, this needs to be 3. Yeah, there we go. 24. Oh, wait, what? I guess the mana's not super important, honestly. Armor is, though. Okay, so not that one. Okay, there we go. This one's pretty good, actually, because it has the mana recovery rate. We might do this one, actually. Nice. What are we at now? We need cold badly.
Good.
Okay. So, I think we can get that in our gloves. We can get cold in our gloves. So if we get like 30 something, we'll be at least reasonable. So we need... Hold on. Wait, what the fuck happened to my... Oh, it's because I switched. Okay, that's why. Okay. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Okay, I lost all my pets, but okay. All right, the next thing we need is fire is good. So we could get fire and cold on our gloves to compensate for that. Probably find something for our helm as well. It's just going to be expensive, but let's do gloves first. Let's do gloves. So we need, what do we need? We need cold resistance and fire. Fire and cold on our gloves. Or do we want to do helm? Let's see how expensive they are first. So I guess we can see how fire and cold. So that. Now we're looking at gloves. Gloves, search. Am I missing something? Oh, yeah. And then we need energy shield. Okay, and then we also need 2 energy. Alright, so then is it... Okay. And then we want... maximum energy shield. There we go. $45, and then we're gonna do like 120. Woof. Okay. Maybe we need to lower our expectations here. 80. You know, I guess I could. Because this is all energy. What do I have here? Fire. That's fire, okay. What do I have here? Cold. Cold. We can upgrade these and get a little bit more out of this. You know what I could do also? Just, everything's kind of okay. Let's see if we can get an upgrade with double. What is it? What is it called? I'm gonna check something real quick. Yeah. If we could find a double socketed one, like this guy, but it's at 20%. That's bro. I mean, it's basically the same, but I'd just be getting an extra slot for extra. Here, what's this one? 22, same thing. Damn, bro. What if we do, let's see. That's not bad for 55, actually. Let's see if we can do 30, how expensive those get. Yeah, this is where you start getting the... So 25 is, okay, reasonable. Yeah, I think we buy this. Okay. Oh, that was basically a wash. Because this has the twice corrupted. Oh, damn, bro. That is unfortunate. But I do get a little bit better reservation efficiency, I guess. So there's that. Unfortunate. I forgot about that. Can I do anything with that extra? Can actually. So I can't, it does offer that. Okay, so we can sell this. Let's see. Let's sell these for like 50 exalteds. Try to get most of those back.
I'm sure someone will want that.
And then we can sell this for like, I don't know, like 10 exalteds. Okay. Alright, so that didn't really do anything. Alright, so we need a lot of coal. So so we're back to gloves. Okay, so gloves. Let's look at helms, actually. We haven't upgraded our helmet in a while. So helmet. Alright, so our helmet, we need... What are we having in it right now? We need to find out first. We have 20 fire, so we could definitely do more than that. 20 fire. Okay, that's... And our fire is fine, actually. So 22 fire at the minimum. And cold. Okay. So resist. So 22 fire. And then cold. We'd want like 25. We'd want minions. Oh, minions. Probably like 2. Okay, that's good. We'd want energy, shield, increase 2%, energy shield, search. Okay, and then we also would want implicit. Is it, no? Or is it the local? It's the local. There we go. Okay, so yeah, now here we are. Now we're in a good spot. This hasn't even been corrupted. Okay, so we want, let's do like, what's here? Let's do like 50, and then we'll do like 75 here and see what's up. Ooh, okay, too high. What if we do like 60 here? 18 divine, that's still pretty expensive. It's a lot of cold though on that top one, which I like. What if we do like 45? Here we go. Not too shabby. A lot of cold. Life is pointless though. It's a dead stat. I don't like that. This is crazy actually. What is that gem? Bro, that's actually crazy for 10 div. What's the cold on that? Pretty good. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. What's the max? 333 on that? And they have a nice jewel in that already. Which I don't know if I'd keep that in there. I might keep it there. What's my max on this one? Oh yeah, that's a nice bump. I'd be losing a lot of int. Which, I don't know. Increased spirit reservation efficiency of skills. So that's the jewel you want, right? Damage, yeah. Okay. But the intelligence doesn't really matter. We could make do with that. We'll be fine. What's our intelligence anyways? 196? And we'd lose how much? 33, so we'd be at 163, which... This is our most expensive thing. 163? Yeah, we'd still be fine. How would we be on this? Or sorry, this? We might be a tiny bit off right here, but we could lose some decks and we'd be fine, honestly. Probably have too much dex, honestly, but okay. So we're in the realm of about 10 div for this to upgrade this and get. That's crazy, bro. Curses. That's not bad actually at all for 10 div. Oh, wrong thing. What about this guy? I think the focus is also super expensive. How many divs do we have? We got a bunch. We should probably just commit to this. Because this is a nice upgrade. It's a dead stat, though. So we're about 10 div for this, okay? Or we do, how much is it for the gloves? And we have fire and cold, right? Is that what we have on? Fire's at 44, so let's see. Fire, you need to be at 44. Yeah, these are tons of... Yeah, that's a lot of divs. So, okay, so now we need to look at focus. Let's see if we can look at a focus. Focus, though... We would also need... Minion. Nah, yeah, that immediately. Wait, what do I have on this right now? I have 43 lightning. Okay. So I would need... I need lightning, so we need cold, so we get rid of that, and then... That's still crazy, though. Alright, what if we just do this with this? That's still crazy. What about that? 300 div. What if we just do this? That's still super expensive. Okay, so focuses are just still really insane. So the helmet makes the most sense then, because it's relatively cheap. Okay, and then we need what on this? So I need 22 fire. Okay, and then cold. Okay. So this is going to be a cheap upgrade. So cold and then fire. So fire needs to be 22. Let's just do like 25 and see what pops up. All right, here we go. Where's the 10 div one? Oh, did somebody buy it? Oh, no, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, this will be pretty good. Let's just get this. So a little bit better now. Okay. Okay, and then
Have an order?
probably sell this for a div. Just probably sell that for a div.
Seems like a good deal.
All right, and how many divs have we gone through? We've probably gone through like 40. Yeah, we've got 30 or 40. But huge upgrades. And then we got to do gloves. We got to do gloves next. All right, so for gloves, we have on here, what do we have on here already? Fire. We have so much fire on this. This is crazy. Okay. So we need fire, and then has to be 44. And then gloves. Gloves. What time is it? Okay. God damn. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I might try to do just, yeah, let's do 25, 25 and see what pops up. $173. What is mine right now? 118. Okay. Is there anything with lightning? Oof. Yeah, now we're getting into the triple. 75 divines. I don't know if I'm ready to commit that much so far yet. What about 20? Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's actually not that bad. Actually. 10 div. Yeah, that's not bad actually for 10 div. $227. That's a pretty good. Too bad it. Yeah. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good for just one, honestly. Oh, there's no. That sucks. Never mind. That's not. These aren't that much better than these, honestly. Even at this one, it's just one div. It doesn't have a... I mean, I'm losing that, actually, so that's crazy, but... I mean, I would just change that out for an extra... Yeah, it's a good deal. We're just gonna buy that. What else am I gonna spend my money on? Okay, we're gonna put this on, and then we're gonna change this out for what's this looking like? Okay, so now we have too much cold. Okay, so then we're gonna do... I think we worried too much about cold. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh well. Did we lose anything on decks that we need to worry about? No, everything is completely fine as far as stats. Yeah, it looks like everything's completely fine. Okay. What are we at now? 8,200? Hell yeah, bitch. Okay, so then we need to add, this is lightning. We can squeeze out a couple more. Where are we? Runes. Where's lightning? Oh, that is the highest. Okay. Okay, so 14 is the highest. Okay. Even though I do like this extra ES, do we just kind of see where we're at right now? We should just run a map real quick just to kind of see. Here, let's sell this.
Yes?
Like a div. These are worth about a div.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Alright. And then
it's you.
currency exchange. I need more divs, bro. What do I got that I can trade? Maybe... Nope. Okay. Just see what all these are going for. Okay. Well. That's alright. We still got a bunch of divs, which is crazy. Alright, let's run a map. Let's run a map. Test this out now. Now that we got our extra points. Now that we got our extra ascendancy points. We're a little low on resistances, but we can just see how we are with this, because we do have a lot of extra ES now and armor. So, yeah, there's that too. What would be a good prefix on belt? Let's see, belt. Hold on, because I might desecrate my belt. Belt. Let's see. Chance return. Gain as armor. Gain 6 to 12% of maximum. Oh, that's crazy, actually. So that'd be Kurgles. Okay, Kurgles is good. Nah. Ooh, but I think the Amanas is suffix. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna deal with that. Okay, so Kurgles on a belt. So it is a prefix. Okay, so we could do that. We should go do that actually. We're gonna just fucking min-max all this shit. Fuck it, and then we can corrupt it and see what happens. All right. So we need. Okay, so we need to buy a couple things then. Actually, we should just we'll do this later. We'll gear later. We've been doing it for the whole fucking time. All right, let's just do this and see what's up. Oh, I forgot I had a 10. Oh well. Oh wait, I have extra. And then I have 10 left. Okay. Seem to be doing okay so far. Just hugging the wall. Well, there's the expedition. Oh, didn't want that.
You there, local, come here.
Alright, so anything that says no chaos damage, everything else I don't give a shit. Okay, yeah, we're good. So then let's do 1, 2,
I always love a good risk.
4,
Give the order. Die for something.
Alright, well. Nice! Expedition book. Let's go! Let's fucking go, bro. Love me an expedition book, bro. Expedition book, bro. Another expedition book. Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Alright. Nice. So all we gotta do is the abyss and then we're done. And kill the boss. Oh, here's the boss. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was just sitting there like a dum-dum. I was not moving. That was almost all my fault. Well, that was 100% my fault if I would have died there. I was just sitting there like a dum-dum. Alright, let's find this a fucking... Oh, oh, oh. That's not good. Always hit escape, chat. If it starts to lag like that, always hit escape because it's going to pause the game. You stop taking damage. Just don't sit there. Ugh. There we go. Nah, okay. Okay. I'll check that out.
enough already.
No, that's fine. Oh, we're missing one more box over here. Okay. Okay. We'll do this.
I need more time. Victory is mine.
Oh, they're over here. Okay.
I have no space for that.
I have no space for damn. Wait, okay. Three charm slots is great. It's pretty good lightning resist on that. Not that great. Alright, cool. Make sure to collect that. Alright, cool. Alright, chat. I think that's going to do it for me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. As always, stay spicy out there. I may or may not be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably stream in the morning just a little bit. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day. As always, stay spicy out there. I'll see y'all later. Bye.